All right, let's get straight to the reading. Let's see, what is the energy looking like for the collective? What do we need to know? What is the energy looking like for the collective? Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords in the reverse. Somebody is holding back communication. This is masculine energy, of course, whereas for the divine feminine energy, who are just rejoicing in her, I'm getting singlehood, but also just being happy with her independence, you know, just being happy with herself. This is a twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart, you know, energy here. So yes, the masculine is still holding back communication here, okay, from the divine feminine. I'm also getting they might be watching. I'm drawn to the bird, so they're watching the divine feminine just flourishing and just being in her glory, just basking in her divine feminine beauty and elegance and, you know, whatnot, you guys, okay? But they're still holding on to the communication. Yep, the death. They don't want this connection to end. Okay, they want to come out of this back and forth energy, divine feminines. Okay, they don't want this connection to end, but they're also holding back communication. What are they doing about this, though? What are they doing about this? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So what they're doing is they're no longer extending themselves. I'm getting the masculine energy are no longer extending themselves to others. It seems like they were not giving enough to this connection or to divine feminine. They were spreading their energy everywhere but to this connection and holding back from this connection. So they're realizing what went wrong. Okay, they were holding back from divine feminines, you know, feeding crumbs, giving bed crumbs or whatever the fuck, you know, people call it. So there, he, you know, the masculine energy coming into realization that, yes, I have been breadcrumbing this connection, this person, so I need to do better. I think we've channeled this energy before, so I'm not impressed or convinced by any of this energy here. We've done this numerous times. That's why I don't like to do this twin flame reading anymore, because it's old story, okay? That's like past life stuff. It's dead and gone. Like, I don't want the same energy, you know? All right, what else? Twin flame, four wands. So what I'm getting here with Four of Wands is that they wanted to make sure 100% that you were the one, you were their twin flame, whether they're aware of the label twin flame or not. They wanted to make sure that you are the one, or you were the one. And now that they know, okay, that you are the one, they don't want to. They don't want to lose this connection. Yes, they're rushing, you see? Knight of Swords. They want to rush in. Yes, there has been a lot of obstacles coming to you, getting to you. Divine feminines that have been doing a lot of inner work. Your masculine has been doing a lot of work. You have been doing a lot of work. Fear has been holding them back. Their belief system has been holding them back. Although a lot of times, remember on February 14th, the Valentine's week, you know, just the month of February, many masculines were supposed to reach out, and they were going to reach out, but then they held back. Some of them did reach out, but most of them they held back because of their fear. Okay, their fear, their belief system. A lot of these masculines considered themselves to be very open-minded. They realized that they were not as open-minded as they thought they were. They still had a lot of this subconscious belief system that was holding them back from fully accepting and receiving their divine feminine and the love and this connection. Okay, but now that they know, and there has been enlightenment. Okay, enlightenment as in a lot of, they have become enlightened to their own subconscious belief towards love. And I'm getting a masculine energy, especially if you're dealing with men who comes from extremely, see, they have issues with their throat chakra. I can't even speak. They are afraid to come forward and speak to you, okay? So especially if you're dealing with a man who come from an extremely religious background, these men, they thought like they were open-minded or whatever, you guys, but they still have some belief towards women, okay? Especially if your masculine is a man and the divine feminine is a woman, they still have this belief about how a woman should be, okay, or how they should act and this and that, you guys. So they're actually, I'm getting shamed. They're actually ashamed and embarrassed with their own way of thinking, but it comes from this deep programming or their belief system, their religious background or something like that, but they are deeply ashamed. The guilt, shame, and embarrassment is also holding them back, but they're breaking free from that with the Knight of Swords. They're trying to break free from that and come towards you, divine feminines. Okay? Whew, they are nervous. I can feel it as I'm tapping into this energy. They are nervous. I didn't want to do these readings because I'm tired of channeling the same message over and over again. All right, so a few more cards and I'm going to wrap this up. Yeah, the light's still blinking, y'all. I don't know what's going on. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they are tired of being left out. They are tired of being left out in the cold. And they're realizing that they have done this to themselves. You know, they're realizing that I have done this to myself. The reason why my divine feminines are so cold and she, as in the feminine energy, has left me out because I did this to myself. I think most of the time, I'm also getting, they didn't reach out because of their ego, one. Okay, that was ego and fear. Basically, ego is also part of fear. But also because they thought, like, how dare you? How dare you leave me out in the cold? So basically you triggered their abandonment or rejection issues, you know? But now they're realizing that I've done this to myself. That's why they're embarrassed. For those divine feminines who are standing in their power and they're fully in their divinity, standing firm in her power, that's some of these masculines are shaking in their boots, you know? They're nervous. And a lot of people, but I'm not gonna tap into all that. Okay, one last card, Spirit. Okay, I don't have all day. Just one card, please. Thank you. Judgment. Hierophant. This is divine call. There are a lot of suitors the divine feminines are going to be attracting. There are different divine masculines who will be coming towards divine feminines if this masculine doesn't step up. Doesn't matter who it is. Universe is not unfair. I don't believe if this is your twin flame and they don't want to, you know, what do you call it? Step up their game. You think divine will have divine feminine just wait on this single masculine her entire life? No. Because she deserves a partner who's going to respect her and love her. So if he doesn't, as in the masculine doesn't hear this call, they hear the call. They have been hearing the call. Don't get it twisted. They just have been extremely stubborn. Okay? So if they don't heed the call, this last call I'm getting, divine feminine will be presented with a life partner. This is going to hurt the divine masculines. You know, I'm actually getting it's not going to hurt the divine masculine. It's going to shatter. It's going to shatter their soul when they lose their divine feminine to another divine masculine who is going to be her life partner. I'm telling you, I'm getting this very strongly because divine feminines, we need protectors. Divine feminine has a mission. Okay, and it's not like it cannot be done solo, of course. But for some divine feminine, I'm getting most divine feminines, you're supposed to come with a partner. So if this masculine doesn't step up, another masculine, divine masculine, correction, will step up. And this divine masculine is going to feel the shatter in their soul, and they will be wandering like a lost soul their entire life. That's the message. This is the last call from the divine, because I feel like the divine has had enough with this masculine. That's why you've been feeling so frustrated lately, divine feminines. You're picking up on this masculine's energy. God is frustrated with this masculine. They're going to be knocked off that pedestal that God has given them, offered them. And if they're still choosing fear or ego-based beliefs over this connection or over this divine call, they're going to be knocked out of this position or whatever this calling the divine has been calling them to, and which is you, divine feminines. So remain in your power. You don't have to make anybody feel comfortable. You don't have to soothe anybody's ego. You stay in your power. You stay firm in who you are in your divinity. The right person will be sent to you at the right moment. This is divine promise. You don't have to settle. It doesn't matter who that person is. You may call it twin flame. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how good of a person you think that is. And if you feel like, oh, I can never find better than this person, you will. You will. So remain in your power and your faith, because divine will deliver, and very soon. Whether it's this person coming back or some other. Regardless, you're going to have your divine masculine. That's the message.